I talk slick, mouth like a loaded cartridge. Got game to leave these bitches nauseous. Caution, cold-hearted with no feelings, just game and hard dick is all I walk with. That's all a broad gets. They be like, dog, you heartless. Regardless, tricks come up off it. Cash checks or charge it. It's a must, I make a profit. The same money you trick be the same money I floss with. What you thought, bitch? I never fell off or lost it. Game advance, upgrade, I'm still on that bar shit. Work them till they exhausted or till we all rich. Never trick a hoe, boy, we on that mob shit.
I speak game with the words of a man. Ain't got your bitch doing whatever I say like my gun in a bag. Pimpin' minus the bill, bottom slacks and afros get ad hoes. Got gold diggers giving me cash flow. Never seen a nigga that cold, believe it. Game locked down, airtight with no leakage. You can't beat it or cheat it, so nigga why knock it? The money goes straight from your hands to my pocket. I'm in hot pursuit for a potential prostitute. A hot egg.
On the #1 contender, Tehran Millette. Wilfredo Negron has fluctuated between lightweight and junior welterweight over a 20-fight span, winning 17 with an impressive 14 knockouts. He fought for the NABF title, but at junior lightweight, the only time he dropped down to 130, it cost him. It was very difficult to make weight. He lost by 4th-round TKO to Jesus Chavez 3 fights ago. He then returned to his original weight, won a fringe title. And Ferdy, tonight, Negron is in another league. This by far his toughest test.
Well, they say Zab Judah not only looks like Pernell Whitaker, but fights like Pernell Whitaker. He's got the championship corner over there. He's got Lou Duva, all the top guys from that corner. So I think he's going to be overwhelmed.
A slick southpaw from Brooklyn, New York. The IBF #2 contender, Zab Judah, undefeated, won the USBA junior welterweight crown last June with a terrific 12-round boxing exhibition over Irish Mickey Ward. In his last fight, he floored Darrell Tyson, no relation to Mike, 3 times in the 11th, forcing the stoppage. Extraordinary amateur career, winning 110 of 115, including the National Golden Gloves. And Bobby, he's a young gun, tremendous combination of speed and power. As Ferdy pointed out, brought along nicely by Lou Duva and company, and already the comparisons to Sweet Pea.
Well, I know Lou Duva and company's MO very well. He did similarly with me and many other fighters en route to world titles. He's a great eye for talent, and he moves them very well. This is a terrific program for Judah.
All right, let's check the numbers as we go to the tail of the tape. Judah just 21 years old, 4 years younger than Negron. The 4-inch height advantage for Negron, the weight even at yesterday's weigh-in, and a 5.5-inch reach advantage for Negron. And the key unified rules for this interim.
Puerto Rico. He weighed in at 139.5 pounds with a record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He has 14 wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing Wilfredo Negron. And his opponent across the ring on my left, fighting out of the red corner, this 12-round interim world championship bout, wearing red trunks with black trim, fighting out of and representing his hometown of Brooklyn, New York. He weighed in the same as his opponent, 139.5 pounds. He is undefeated in his professional career with 18 wins, no losses, 1 no contest, and 13 wins coming by way of knockout. He currently holds the USBA title and is ranked the IBF #2 junior welterweight contender, introducing the undefeated Zab Super Judah. Once again, a referee in charge, Joe Cortez, now to give instructions.
All right, gentlemen, if you involve the rules in the dressing room, ya vi las reglas en camerino. I expect a good, clean fight. Quiero una pelea limpia. The trunks are a little high here. Está un poquito alto. So aquí está. Here's still good. Okay, give me a clean fight. Shake hands, touch him up.
Well, unbeaten Zab Judah, 7 of his 13 KOs have come in the first round. The most recent, probably his finest hour, almost exactly a year ago, flooring Steve Valdez 4 times in the opening round. His opponent, Wilfredo Negron, half of his 14 knockouts in the first round, including his last fight, 10 of his 14 KOs in 3 rounds or less. For Judah, 11 of his 13 knockouts in 3 rounds or less. So we're set to go. Scheduled for 12, the IBF Interim Junior Welterweight Championship. Both wearing red trunks, but Judah with the black trim. And Negron with the white.
Judah came out to touch gloves, and Negron went right after him, throwing a straight right hand down the middle. Didn't land real clean, but he's aiming to fight.
Negron wasting no time. These boxing organizations throw out these interim titles these days. It seems at random. To me, it is totally bogus. Why manufacture some imaginary title? Basically, the winner of this fight will meet the champion, then the #1 mandatory contender. End of story. But it's a good chance to get a good look at Zab Judah as he showcases himself on the biggest stage of his career.
Judah throwing some hard punches to begin with. I mean, look at the difference in body physique. Wilfredo being that kind of tall fighter that we see sometimes coming out of Puerto Rico, as in the case of Trinidad. And Zab being a sort of miniature, almost the same as Sweet Pea. Good hard hooks, missed, but a good hard hook.
Judah southpaw landing with the right hand and missing with a wild left.
Judah means to make a statement right now. He's coming in. He's very, very careful moving in, but he's constantly being the aggressor, stepping to the punches. And I'll tell you what, he looks sharp right now. He's loading up a little bit. He might be a little anxious here on Showtime.
Yeah, he's a little anxious with that hook, but you can see he's got the right idea. It's coming in closer and closer as he goes.
Extremely confident. Feels he can compete with any style. The southpaw Zab Judah says he'll use his superior speed and power to win. Negron told us he's fought 2 southpaws, both victories. Knows, of course, he's in for a tough one. That Judah is always moving. He's hard to catch, and we're having pretty good evidence of that here in the opening minutes.
You know, it's interesting. Negron said he's hard to hit with 2 punches clean. He's hard to catch up with at all. He said, but I know how to do it. And when we asked somebody, he said, it's a big surprise.
Well, it's a surprise he hasn't done it so far, because he hasn't caught him real clean yet.
I think maybe the surprise was the opening bell when they went to touch gloves and he fired the right hand.
And that end of surprise. Now, I tell you what I like to see, Bobby. When a guy is so good and that he senses the punches, doesn't have to block them with his gloves, but just moves slightly with his head side to side. He's been doing that all this round. See, look, he just moves over to the side.
That's how the sharper fighters conserve energy and maximize their effectiveness stepping to you.
It's incredible how he just feels them. He senses those punches coming. He just ducks around them. Keep your eye on him when Negron is on the attack.
And Judah has a few skills. He has patterned his style after his idol, Pernell Whitaker, as mentioned. First saw him on television and just fell in love with his style.
Ooh, he got it that time.
Beautiful combination to the head, though, by Judah.
Showing the ability to take a decent pop. Came back with a nice combination, right uppercut and overhand left. It was nice.
As we head for the bell in the opening round.
Huh? Just relax. Just relax. Okay. No, listen. We got it. I got it. Listen. Hold it. Come here. Hold it. The jab is good, man. Your jab is good, but look, you keep walking up with the jab. Okay? So make this guy go the way you want him to go. Okay? The hook is there, right? But look, I don't want you to lead off with the hook at the top. I want you to go to the body here, then bring the hook over to the top. Okay. And then the overhand left is right there. But look, you're too far away from the guy. You got to be closer with the jab. You can't hit him with no left hand until you get closer with the jab.
Judah gets caught coming in with a right. There it goes. A nice right hand. Didn't do any damage at all, but he got caught flush. And then he comes right back. Now.
Él camina para atrás.
He says he's going back. He's going back. And he asked, and Negron answered, give me my mouthpiece. That's a more pragmatic approach to boxing.
Always good to have as we begin round 2. Zab Judah has never been on the canvas. In fact, he told me he's never lost a round. He's 18-0 with 13 knockouts.
Well, he didn't lose that one. He won that round.
Negron 17-3 with 14 KOs. The biggest fight until tonight for him was a defeat.
Negron is really
junior lightweight title.
Negron is really trying to zero in with that right hand. He's getting the timing a little better, but Judah is so fast and he's slick. He's slippery. He moves side to side. He hits you from every angle, and he's a southpaw. Very difficult to time a fighter like that.
I don't think the southpaw style is bothering Negron too much. He's fought a couple of southpaws, but that right hand is, boy, he's trying to get that in so hard. Yeah, and he's missing with it, but let's see how this continues.
Negron, a former sparring partner for 3-time world champion Wilfredo Vasquez in Puerto Rico.
That couldn't be fun. Vasquez can punch.
so can Zab Judah, who's waiting for the opportunity. Very patient here. Missed with that left hook.
Negron's being a little more effective now with his punches. A few of them he's throwing the right hand straight to the body so that if Judah does move out of the way, the body won't move as quickly as the head.
Judah with terrific hand speed. He's got a strong left hand. Good right uppercut, which blocked Darrell Tyson his last fight. And a lightning quick jab.
And he's chasing Negron. Negron, instead of trying to come forward, has been going back pretty fast. I mean, he's accelerating. As these punches hurt him, he starts going back faster.
Judah continues to be a little on the over-anxious side, missing by a lot with those left uppercuts. But looking to set up the straight left with the nice jab.
So while Negron consistently is in a retreating posture, he can't set on his punches, and that right hand is not going to be effective even if he lands it while he's going backwards.
And Bobby, he just got a thumping body shot right in the middle of the stomach. Good right hand, right to the center of the stomach. That's got to hurt.
We approach 40 seconds remaining in round 2, scheduled for 12. Called the IBF Interim Junior Welterweight Championship, 140 pounds. Joe Cortez, the third man of the ring. Negron just missing with that straight right.
He's throwing that straight right with some bad intentions, so he's really trying to time Judah coming in, but he can't get the timing down just yet.
I think what you pointed out was the key. He's going back so fast that the right hand isn't going to be effective, even if he lands it.
Right, he's got to stop playing himself in fire, and that's also going to make it slower, and Judah's reflexes are excellent.
And then Judah's reflexes will neutralize it when he stops. That's why he can't. Right now, he doesn't have the answer for Judah. Right now, he has no answer.
Time. Para tú empezar con el ataque de derecha, no empiece con derecha, empieza con ya moviéndose para el lado de allá siempre, agua, para que lo descontrole. Entonces cuando vayas a tirar a la derecha tienes que dar un paso acá y tirarla al pecho aquí, con todo.
Tutu Zavala is saying you got to start with the left hand and then move over. Once you move over, then get down on your right hand and throw your right hand. Almost what Bobby was saying. You got to get down on the right hand.
Okay, con esta mano, pero moviéndote para allá. Y después cuando vayas a tirar esta, un paso para acá y la mete. Fuerte.
He wants him to jab. He keeps repeating jab and slide over. Then come back with your right hand. That's Tutu Zavala Jr., the famous son of the famous trainer Tutu Zavala, who for many years had Cuban and Puerto Rican champions.
The bell for round 3. Zab Judah, who has been getting stronger with each fight, building the arms, the upper body. Doesn't seem to be affecting his punches. Still very snappy, as you can see here.
I think Judah's just complaining of a low blow or something.
Yeah, he looked over at referee Joe Cortez, not happy.
They've been stepping on each other's toes all through this thing, but not enough to knock each other, off balance. But look at that, look at that. He had his foot right on it, on top of it.
Often the case, of course, with southpaws, if you're a righty, you look to keep your left foot outside the southpaw's right foot and generally move to your left, although some fighters are more effective going to their right. Oh, straight right hand, beautifully done by Negron.
See that counter starting? He's starting to get the timing down a little bit. He threw a nice left hook earlier to Judah's body and a right hand, and now both complaining of low blows.
This one right to the Adam's apple of Judah. Well, Judah in there with a pretty skillful opponent, but there's a left hook that made contact by Judah to the head of Negron.
It's a beautiful counter. He rock and rolled on it.
Now he's digging to the body, Judah. And these punches are with bad intentions.
Negron saying those don't hurt in Spanish, and of course the other guy doesn't understand, so he's wasting his verbiage.
Watch the headbutts to Negron, says Joe Cortez, and that's another problem you have when you have the awkward southpaw coming in on you.
Steve, what's the significance of the Star David on his trunks? Is it just a decoration, or is it?
No, he is of the Jewish faith. Zab Judah from Brownsville, Brooklyn.
No aguante, come on, get him out, let's go.
His father, Yoel Judah, also in the corner with Lou Duba and Ronnie Shields. Former fighter. Wild swing and a miss off the right hook by Zab Judah.
Put a little extra on that one, didn't he, Steve?
Oof.
Ronnie Shields is a very good fighter. He's doing very well as a trainer. He's a credit and a good man to have in a corner. Good man.
Judah continues to miss with that right to Wilfredo Negron with a duck under move just in the nick of time.
Nice right hand thrown by Negron again. He's just loading up with a little too much. I think he's telegraphing it now. He's never going to hit Judah with that.
Judah with his hands down. A little Pernell Whitaker playing around. You know, I hope he forgets that. That's the only point of Pernell that can never.
Oh, look out!
Now that's the Pernell Whitaker move. And now look, he hit his head on the canvas. See, that's from fooling around. I hope he learned his lesson.
Well, he went low. I mean, that was lower than low.
Yeah, but you see, his head hit the canvas and scraped it.
Full time.
Joe Cortez calling time, and Zab Judah looking to recover from this head injury.
Put some ice on it and let him keep going right now.
Dr. Flip Pomansky, the house physician.
Give him a few minutes. Give him a minute. They should put some ice on it.
Zab says, I'm okay, let's go.
You know, as you looked at it, didn't look like he landed that hard on his head, but nonetheless, I didn't think in front of his head would be the problem. I thought maybe his neck would be the problem. He bent like that.
No, but you know how rough the canvas is, and that scrapes you. It's like landing on sandpaper. Doesn't feel good.
Two wild low blows by Judah.
Your nose too, no? Yeah, your nose really.
Okay,
No, let me tell you.
No problem. These guys you see here, okay, you got an orthodox fighter. He's got his left hand and his left leg forward. Also, this and this. Conversely, right side. Watch the 2 feet as these fighters start to move around together. They will step on each other. There's almost no way to avoid it sometimes. There you saw Negron step on Judah's foot. They're tripping over each other. It's very, very difficult when 2 boxers lead that far with their feet.
All right, now let's look at the other side. The other end, there's a lot of head banging going on now. That is a pure Pernell Whitaker trick. And then the other guy fell on him and drove his forehead into the canvas, right where it says Budweiser there. An unusual occurrence. But it's so rough, the canvas, that it scrapes you. It feels bad.
Well, now Judah all smiles, but you see the cut on the forehead. Round 4. Zab Judah now with the blood coming from the area
another low
on
blow.
the forehead. Scraped it. I don't think it was so much a hard hit, but as you put it, he scraped it along the canvas.
It's a scrape. You know, the canvas is becoming a factor. Last time we had a fight, we had to have the Larkin maneuver where he put cola on the thing so people wouldn't slide. Very, very bright move, by the way.
That was a bad combination of water hitting the canvas. It made the advertisement logo very slippery. That was in Atlantic City. Oh, beautiful right uppercut by Zab Judah. And Negron just holding on.
He countered Negron perfectly, and then one of his gloves touched the floor. It's going to be a mandatory 8 count.
That's an official knockdown. Yeah, his glove scraped the floor off that vicious uppercut. Back comes Negron.
No. Slip.
Well, I'll tell you, he tried to get right back in the action.
I'll tell you one thing, Bobby. Any other referee could have counted it.
Judah's looking to end it right here in round number 4. And Negron ushers him in, says, come on. Sense of urgency, perhaps, because of the blood on the head. There's another uppercut. Look at this assault, a barrage by Judah.
Beautiful right uppercut, couple that with some left hook, right hooks and left hands. Pretty combination.
Second knockdown of the round. There's no 3 knockdown rule. And back comes Negron for more. Punishment. Combination by Judah. Judah pouring it on. Oh, what a right hook followed by a left, and that's going to do it. Negron doesn't know where he is.
Just too much, too quick, Steve. He couldn't find those punches. He couldn't block them. He couldn't see them.
All over. And chalk up another W for Zab Judah.
Well, he is certainly impressive on the attack. I mean, that guy's got sharp punches and he's got dynamite. He is another sweet pea. He's back.
Perhaps the worst thing that could have happened to Negron was that cut on the head of Zab Judah. He sensed the urgency and he came out like a shark in round 4.
Well, he's got an uppercut that's paralyzing. I think that's what got him in trouble. The uppercut was so hard. It just shook Negron and he never was able to recover it. That is a tough knockdown and a tough knockout.
When you fight,
And that's his 14th knockout in 19 fights. He has yet to lose, and Negron recovering on the chair in the other corner. Well, he just got pummeled, going down 3 times in that 4th round.
Always a right uppercut, a counter right uppercut that started, Steve, and Negron would walk right into it. Beautiful counter punches, terrific speed, excellent timing.
It's our bell, baby. Big Phillips, get ready, baby. Make the waiter get out.
Here's the first knockdown, and this is the one that was so impressive. That was the uppercut right there. He folded right there. There was just no sense. He couldn't stay up, and everything was short circuit, but it was a perfect right hand. Perfect right hand uppercut. He couldn't survive this. He might as well have quit right here because there was a... Bobby, take 2.
In super slow motion, you watch Judah, he's on the attack. He's looking to throw that right uppercut, and he lands again. Perfect timing, same punch. Comes over the top of the left, another right. He misses, but he winds up catching him. And Negron just can't see the punches, can't get out of the way. He hits the canvas.
And he stayed there till 9. By the time he got up, it didn't make any difference. Seconds later, he gets up, and he gets hit by another uppercut coming, and then it's just a blizzard of punches. He followed him to the ropes. And that left hand right there set him up for a right cross. That finished him. That finished him right there. He could have just gone down, and he did. End of the fight.
Exquisite combination of quickness and power by Zab Judah. Let's get the official time from our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Hey, y'all, baby. My brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 44 seconds in round number 4. Our referee in charge, Joe Cortez, stops the contest. He's the winner by way of technical knockout. And now the IBF interim junior welterweight champion of the world and still undefeated, Zab Super Judah.
So Zab Judah of Brooklyn, one step closer to a world title shot with this win tonight. He now gets a chance at IBF.